You just turned a simple civil alcohol into a felony.
On March 5th, 2024, Beach Patrol officers in Pinellas County, Florida, approached college students during routine spring break enforcement. What began as an alcohol violation escalated to felony charges when fraudulent identification was presented to police.
You guys from Iowa?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, we go to college all together, so we're all.
Where do you guys go to school?
Ball State.
Where?
Ball State.
Ball State?
In Indiana?
Never heard of it.
Oh, really?
No. So here's the deal. Can't have any alcohol anywhere on the beach.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Okay.
So even if you got some in your cooler,
None.
so can't have any alcohol.
Okay.
Closed, open alcohol you could go to jail for.
Yes. Okay.
So we don't want that, right?
Right. No, definitely not.
All right.
Anna, where'd you get this ID from?
My state.
Okay, so this is gonna be your one chance or you're going to jail right now. Where did you get this ID from?
Friend.
Same with my girl.
Your friend? Do you want to go to jail on a felony? No. So then what's wrong with you guys having fake IDs?
This is so we just turned an alcohol.
We don't like.
Oh, listen.
Okay.
You just turned a simple civil alcohol into a felony. Possession of a fake ID is a felony. Do you understand that?
Yes.
How old are you?
Felony.
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Like life ruining. Felony.
Yeah, I understand that, sir.
Why would you hand a fake ID to a police officer? Handing it to a bouncer at a bar is one thing. We're not security guards. We can look up this stuff.
Right.
Why would you do that?
I did not bring my real ID with me to the beach.
Okay, so you just hand a fake one to a police officer?
I mean, if you guys are gonna ask for my ID, I don't like. What
So
else
you can give me your name and date of birth, not a fake ID.
Okay.
You know this is fake. You hand it to me.
Right.
That's just stupid.
Okay.
Like that's a felony. Like that ruins college. Like that. Come over here. Well, he talks to her.
Anna, if that's your real name, what's your first name?
Yep.
What's your middle name?
Are you guys on spring break?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name?
What's your real first name?
It's
So this is one of these Chinese ones where you put an order in and then they.
I have no idea. I got it through a friend at school.
I know. What's your real birthday?
What's your address?
You're okay.
What's your date of birth?
One of these Chinese
Oh,
ones
one.
where you put an order in.
I have no idea.
Sorry. Oh, 03.
Just so you understand, you know that's another charge if you give me a fake name.
Yeah, I know.
Name of it already. That school in Indiana, you said?
Ball State.
Ball State?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what the rules are up there. I don't know what campus police does. But this isn't Indiana. This is Florida.
Yeah, right.
We take this stuff seriously.
Right.
Because it gets out of control here.
Do your parents let you down here?
Like I said, giving a fake ID to a bouncer, it's
I
still
just like didn't know what to do. It's like
still a felony.
right.
But just they can't look up stuff, right? They're
Okay.
gonna probably just take it
Right.
and tell you to beat it,
Right.
right? You're handing it to a police officer that
Yeah.
has capabilities to search everybody in America. That's just stupid.
Okay. I just like didn't know what else to do. I've never been in this situation before, obviously.
You're drinking alcohol on a beach, which pretty much 90% of the people do, but we have to come out here and obviously prevent it so stuff doesn't get out of hand.
Right.
Just be honest. You think it's the first time a 20-year-old
Definitely
or
not.
19-year-old has been drinking alcohol?
Right.
It's not. You think I haven't drank alcohol at 19 and 20?
You definitely have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so but to hand a fake ID to a cop is
Pretty fucking retarded. But
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
What's your date of birth again? What is it?
04.
Okay, you told me 03.
So when did you come over the bridge
It's
right
04.
here? When you drove in, that long break.
You told me 02, then you told me 03. I asked you multiple times 03. You said 03. Now you're saying 04.
So when you came over that
So how old are you?
there was a big sign that said alcohol.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I didn't know. Sir, I'm nervous. I think she was just trying to stop.
Listen to me. Stay seated. I asked you for your ID the first time. You gave me the fake ID. I ask you for your name and date of birth. You tell me 02. I say 02. You say no 03. Listen to me. I checked the system for 03. Nothing on file. Listen to me. How old are you? You say you're 20. I checked the system for 03. Nothing comes up. I ask you again. Hey, nothing's coming up. Oh, it's 04. How old are you? Now you're 19. First chance I was going to give you the ID. I was going to try to see the system, see if anything came up, see if you were being honest. You're not being honest. I'm done with it. We're not here for this back and forth games. It's spring break. I just want to have fun. You had your chance, and you already lied to me 3 times. 3 strikes, I'm done. That's it. You're going to jail. Stand up.
Okay, so wait now.
Stand up.
I've never done this before. Sir,
You're going to have a seat right here.
it's all four. I'm telling you that. I know.
Have a seat.
Okay, well, he's going to jail right now. Pinellas County. We'll get to that information. Let us know 3 minutes right now.
Can you go on that side so you can buckle it?
Yeah.
Okay. What on the floor is yours?
All of this whole entire bag right
This
here.
bag? Okay.
Yeah. Well, don't take that if you guys have to like confiscate it.
Is this hers? Is this yours? Yeah. Then it's going with her. That's it.
Oh, it's your property.
Just give her her phone.
Nope, it's her property.
Nope, it's her property. It's going with her.
Well, like
Leave that alone.
Listen, lying to the police is the last thing we need to be doing. We're trying to help you out and give you a break. You were honest with me after the first chance. I don't know why she continued lying. She put herself in this
I'm
position.
seriously so nervous. Like,
Well, that's not an excuse.
are you like? I just don't understand right now.
The 3rd time? Got it. Exactly. You lied.
Like we're 18 years old, sir. Like,
Okay.
She told me she was 21, then 20, and then
You
19.
understand you're committing a felony by
yes,
having
yes, yeah. Like I get that. We fucked up. Like we're good. Like
Drinking's
I moved on
one
from
thing,
that. Right.
okay? We would have. I could promise you, we would have been in a way better position if you guys were. If we went up to you and you guys were like, "Yeah, we're 18, we're sorry," and just gave us your real information. We would not be in this situation right now. I can assure you that. Okay? But actions have consequences.
I said
You handed. I don't even want to know about.
I know.
We gave you a break from the first time of you handing him, my partner, an ID that was fake. That's strike number 1.
I know.
He shouldn't have to ask you 5 times what your actual birthday is. I asked your friend here, and she gave up after the first shot and gave me a picture of her ID.
I don't have my real ID.
That's fine, but you know your name and date of birth, right?
You put over the 17, right?
Yes.
All right.
You know when your birthday is, right? You know what your name is. Okay. So, the last thing we should be...
Would you look at this, the actual ID?
I swear I did not know I had
Okay.
that.
Well, you're...
Got it.
Yeah.
Now you know.
So like, how do we get her out of jail?
So, she's
Because
gonna get
none of
booked
us have
into...
ever been in this situation ever.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, let's all
Okay.
talk so we can figure this
No,
out.
okay, so here's the deal. We don't need to tell you anything. I'm doing this out of courtesy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
so what you guys think you know, or what you think she shouldn't do, or what we can do or confiscate, or what we need to tell her,
Right.
incorrect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? Incorrect.
Yes, please educate us.
Okay? What I'm doing is out of a courtesy.
Okay.
She is getting booked into county jail for probably numerous of charges, okay?
Numerous.
False ID and providing a fake name to a law enforcement officer.
It wasn't her fake name. It was her real name.
Doesn't matter. Whenever you alter your information, date of birth, name, whatever.
Identity theft or what?
No, it's just providing false information to law enforcement. Okay? So, she's going to get booked into county jail. Okay.
She has to go to jail in a swimsuit?
It doesn't matter.
Can she get a shirt?
Can I put a cover up on?
Yeah.
If we have one readily available,
Yeah,
but they're going to
oh
put her
my
in a
gosh,
they're
yeah.
going to put her in a jumpsuit. So, are these not her shorts right here?
Well, I just didn't know where you guys put her things.
ID, like,
Well, now we do. It doesn't
All right.
matter.
I didn't even
It
know
doesn't.
it
It
though.
doesn't matter.
But it's my real name. Like,
But you gave a wrong birthday.
no,
You manipulated your birthday to make you appear older.
no. He asked me.
Just don't put that on now because she's all buckled up in handcuffs. We'll get it on her. Don't worry.
I don't know. Are other people going to give me fake IDs?
Right.
Well, right now we're dealing with you guys. What about the other cooler?
Nothing in it but food.
Listen, do not lie to the police. It's real simple. We're not bouncers at a bar that you're trying to sneak into. This is way more serious than trying to get into a bar. Okay? Like I said, simple alcohol drinking. That's it. We were most likely gonna, and we're going up and down, and we're taking the alcohol, and we're giving people breaks.
Alrighty.
Okay?
I'm done talking. We get to relocate.
Yeah.
You go with yours?
Yeah.
Can you tell us again where she's going?
Pinellas County Jail. Google Pinellas County Jail. Okay?
How far is that from here?
It's on your way back to Tampa.
Okay,
actually, you're gonna just.
If it's a joke, it can be a lot funnier, and each of you can go for all the alcohol.
Would you like me to take you to jail?
No,
Do you want to
sir,
take the ride with her?
No.
Because I have every right to take you to
Right,
jail
I
for
agree,
giving me a
yep,
fake ID.
yep.
Pinellas.
Pinellas County Jail. PINALLAS. County Jail.
If you don't mind sitting in the front, like sit in the back.
What?
Justice Center?
Yep. That's where she'll be. You can Google that. You could get the phone number, and you could also track her status.
So, question now. Do we have to, like, bail her out, or,
She's gonna get a bond, yeah. And
how
if you're gonna,
expensive do you think that would be?
Well, it's a felony, so it's gonna be in the thousands. So you would probably have to contact her parents or get a bail bondsman. So there is a possibility she might get released on her own recognizance because she has zero. I'm assuming she has no criminal history.
Charges, right.
But I told you they do not play games in Florida, so I wouldn't bank on her getting released. So if you have her released without a bond or bail. So if you have,
So she can't get out on bail now, you're telling me?
no, I'm saying released without bail.
Yeah, we have to give her a certain amount of money to be able to get out of jail.
Correct. Or you need to contact a bail bondsman.
Okay.
So does anybody?
Alrighty, let's just relocate.
Okay, well, so there's a charge. Okay, most states have it. It's called providing false information to law enforcement. Okay, I can give you my full name, Matthew Capone, right? Okay, everything is correct except for the year, right? But that small difference in the year still is providing false information because that's not who you are. So when we run you, okay, with the birthday you kept giving us, nothing's gonna come back. Okay?
Under the Fourth Amendment, officers had reasonable suspicion to initiate this investigatory stop based on visible alcohol containers in a prohibited area. Terry versus Ohio, decided in 1968, established that law enforcement may conduct brief stops when reasonable suspicion of criminal activity exists. This threshold was clearly met. Florida Statute 901.151 authorizes officers to request identification during lawful Terry stops. The Supreme Court upheld this authority in Hybel versus 6th Judicial District Court in 2004. When the subject presented fraudulent identification, she committed Florida Statute 322.212, possession of fraudulent identification, a third-degree felony. This statute criminalizes mere possession of fake IDs, regardless of use. Penalties include up to 5 years imprisonment and a $5,000 fine. By providing a false birth date, the subject violated Florida Statute 837.05, knowingly giving false information to law enforcement, a first-degree misdemeanor. This charge is independent of the fake ID possession. It carries up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. The officer's statement that this transformed a simple civil alcohol into a felony is legally precise. The alcohol violation alone would typically result in confiscation or citation. The subject's admission that she obtained the ID from, quote, a good friend, established knowing possession of fraudulent identification, satisfying the elements of the statute. Under Graham versus Connor, the reasonableness of the arrest must be judged from the officer's perspective at the moment, based on information available at that time. The officer possessed probable cause, direct observation of the fraudulent document, admission from the subject, and expertise in identifying fake IDs. The subject's Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination was not violated. She was not in custody during initial questioning, therefore Miranda warnings were not required. Her voluntary statements, including admitting the ID source, were admissible as evidence. She could have invoked her right to remain silent, but chose not to. The officer's decision to arrest only one subject, despite multiple violations, demonstrates discretionary authority. At least 2 subjects possessed fake IDs. This raises the critical question: when legal authority exists, should it always be exercised? Discretion is both the most powerful and most scrutinized aspect of policing. Arguments supporting the arrest include deterrence, equal application of law, and legislative intent. The Florida legislature classified this as a felony, not a misdemeanor. Arguments against include proportionality concerns, life impact of felony convictions, and availability of alternative resolutions, such as citations or prosecutorial referral. The officers receive a grade of B+. Legal compliance was strong. The arrest was constitutionally sound, with clear probable cause. Tactical soundness was good. Officers maintained scene control, coordinated effectively, and provided multiple warnings before escalating to arrest. However, communication tone became confrontational. Phrases like, "What's wrong with you?" and "That's just stupid," while not prohibited, edged toward unprofessional discourse. More effective phrasing focuses on consequences rather than character judgment. "I need you to understand the seriousness of what you've done." The subject receives a grade of D-. This reflects a series of affirmative decisions that created criminal exposure. First, obtaining a fake ID requires planning and knowing violation of law. Second, carrying it to a location with predictable law enforcement presence compounds the risk. Third, presenting fraudulent identification to sworn officers during an official investigation demonstrates catastrophic judgment failure. The subject had legal alternatives: provide name and date of birth verbally, or invoke Fifth Amendment rights when asked incriminating questions about the ID's source. Her statement, "I didn't bring my real ID," reveals fundamental misunderstanding. Physical ID presentation is not required unless operating a vehicle. The student group receives a grade of C. Some members avoided criminal charges by not presenting fake IDs, demonstrating that better judgment was possible. However, the comment dismissing the arrest as "such a joke" nearly resulted in additional arrests. The officer's response was legally accurate. Discretion can be withdrawn. 3 critical lessons emerge from this case. First, fake ID possession is a felony in Florida and many states, not a minor offense. The widespread use among college students has created a dangerous false perception of minimal consequences. Reality is 5 years imprisonment and permanent criminal record. Second, presenting fake ID to police is categorically different from presenting to private businesses. Officers have verification systems and arrest authority. Bouncers typically confiscate suspected fakes. Police officers initiate felony investigations. This distinction is critical but widely misunderstood. Third, you can identify yourself verbally to police. Physical ID is required only when driving. Providing name and date of birth satisfies most identification requirements. Understanding these legal realities prevents the transformation of minor violations into life-altering criminal charges. For law enforcement, this case illustrates the power and responsibility of discretion. Legal authority does not mandate arrest in every situation. Alternative approaches include criminal citations, prosecutorial referral, or documented warnings. These preserve accountability while considering proportionality. Educational tone proves more effective than punitive tone when dealing with first-time offenders. The goal is behavioral change, not punishment for punishment's sake. For policymakers and educators, the gap between perceived and actual consequences is dangerous. Universities must educate students before they make irreversible mistakes. Prevention through education is superior to punishment after the fact. Students need to understand that fake IDs are not harmless tools, but serious criminal instruments. This case was entirely preventable. Better legal education, better decision-making, and better understanding of consequences could have avoided all charges. The subject will likely face pretrial diversion or plea to reduce charges given first-time offender status. But the experience itself carries significant cost. Arrest records, legal fees, court appearances, and emotional trauma could have been avoided through informed choices. What are your thoughts on this case? Should officers arrest for fake ID possession or exercise discretion differently? How should universities educate students about these consequences? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check our channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.